Hope, and I am here with hopefully a great tip on how to organize your loose wire. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos, I've got one, I may link it on I age hardware wire. This is brass wire. I also use copper and some other stuff that I age. And I do it in strips, you know, a foot and a half length. Well, then once I have those strips cut down and aged and all of that, what do I do with them? Well, what I've been doing with them has not been working for me. What I've been doing is clipping them with a clothespin and writing on the clothespin what kind of wire it is. Now this is a 22 gauge black annealed steel. And the problem with this is, for the most part, I can get it to work some of the time, but it does get loose and it slips. It's just not the most effective thing. Not to mention that the way I've been storing all that is it's either in a drawer across the room or in a Ziploc bag like this. Now, what happens here is the wire comes loose, gets loose in the bag. This bag has ended up with holes all in it. It is just not been effective. And as well, I also buy wire like this, and I end up having to keep it here in the packaging, and that gets to be a bit of a problem too. So I've been trying to figure out a way to at least some of this loose wire, the stuff that's on the spools, stays itself pretty self-contained. It's a great way to buy it. You don't have to worry about it, but since I do like to use the hardware wire, it's been an issue. And so it hit me a day or two ago that what I might do, and again, I'm hoping this is going to work, is organize it in page protectors. So I have just run to the store and picked up everything I think I might need. So I've gotten a file folder, and this is just like a 1-inch one. I may need something bigger, we'll see. I'm not positive I will. And then I got a ton of just clear sheet protectors. There are 16 in each of these packages. I don't anticipate needing that many, but I figured I'd put them in the folder, put the wire in there, take the clothespins off, and then just label the outside of these page protectors with what kind of wire it is. I've also got some dividers too, so if I want to do it either by gauge or by type of wire, brass or copper or black annealed or whatever, I can do that. And I grabbed these button file bags that I thought even might contain it even more, but we'll see. I don't anticipate needing this. I also picked up at Tuesday morning today, this is a 5x7 ring page protector that I thought maybe, since it's like a half size page, I could use those for loose bits of wire or smaller pieces of wire. So I grabbed that because it was interesting and a neat size. So I am going to get started on this, and I will come back and show you what I'm doing and if it worked. Alright guys, wish me luck. So far so good guys. I have emptied all of these clothespins of wire, and I can find other uses for them now. I did find a bunch of loose wire at the bottom of my bag, so I'm going to have to sort through that and figure out what gauge and color it all is. But let me show you. Well, I haven't labeled everything yet, and I'll come back in a little bit once I get this stuff sorted. And I'm going to remove these off and show you here what I have done. Alright, so here's this. Look at this. I can tell exactly what I have. And look, I thought something was poking up and it's that stuff underneath. So I'm going to real quick sort these loose pieces real quick if I can, get them in here, and then put some dividers in and show you the absolute final result. So I'll be right back. So I haven't added in some of the packages of stuff like this, but it's okay for now in my fancy schmancy Ziploc bag. This I'm really excited about, y'all. So I have put the dividers in and just put, you know, brass, black, and copper wire in here for now because that's my hardware store wire that I have loose. And I've organized it from small, well, it's largest gauge but smallest number. If y'all know wire, you know what I'm talking about. So I've got 20, 22, and 24 brass in these dividers. And for black, I've got 19, 20, and 22. And then for copper 18, 20, 22, and 24. And this is great so far because I think it's got me see what I'm missing, what I'm low on, a lot better. My big concern is a couple big concerns. One, the stuff poking through this thin protector, but that's fine. The protectors are cheap. I can buy more. The other thing is these sliding out because it just kind of wants to slide out, especially if I tilt it just wrong. I think what I'm going to do with this file, well, what is this? It's a folder, is put some Velcro on the front and the back here and just do a strap that'll hold it closed, because that seems, see, I've got it upside down now and nothing's shaking out. I won't dare do that with it slack. So I think I'm going to do that for now. I may just put a big rubber band on it. That should help it. But this is, I'm really excited about this, guys. For $4 I did this. The folder, the file folders, is it $4? Yeah, because the folder was $1. The, what are these things? Page separators, label things. What are they called? Oh my word, I cannot even think of what they're called. These separators, the dividers. Oh my gosh. Okay, the folders, the divider, the labels, and the page protectors. And I didn't even use a whole packet of the page protectors. So that was $4. I've got this amazing solution for organizing my wire, and I'm going to take a silver Sharpie as soon as I find it, and because I know I've got one somewhere, or a paint pen because I've got plenty of those, and write on here wire, and write on here wire, so I can just put it on a shelf and have it completely ready to go. So I'm absolutely excited about that, and I hope you have found some way. I hope you found something in this that works for you. If you have a better idea of how you store your wire and organize it, let me know. I'd love to hear. This is, again, it was a cheap solution. I don't know that it'll work forever, but for now I'm really excited about it. But if you've got a suggestion, please let me know. I'd love to hear it. If you want to find out how I organize other things or have any questions about anything else, let me know in the comments down there, and give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Bye. Quick note, I did add the, what is it, hook and loop tape, otherwise known as Velcro, on here. I stuck a piece here and a piece back here, and then I got another piece that would stick to it and just stuck it on some felt so it's nice and soft on the outside, and that's keeping it closed. And I took my silver Sharpie and wrote on here that it's wire. So this is all ready to go, so I can travel, or I can have it here and just flip it open when I need it. So, all right, thanks guys. Bye.